Alrighty, welcome to Devos this week, and I want to talk to all the talkers. That's what we're going to do. We're going to talk to the talkers. We've been talking about a faith that works. We've been talking about taking your faith to work with you, and not just being a Christian whose work ethic is good for Sunday when they're serving and Sunday when they're singing, but come Monday, they aren't the same person. But really infusing what you do for a living with the presence of God by living out your purpose in your employment. But here comes the problem. And this is the problem with a lot of things. We tend to do a great deal of talking about plans when it comes to work. Let me give you a for instance. I told you before, and I hope that you don't mind some of this stuff is anecdotal, but there's a large number of people that want to write a book of some kind, whether it would be a fiction book, nonfiction book, something like that. They have that dream, they have that desire. And this is what happens. You get a group of people together and they talk about their plans and they talk about the plots of the book and they talk about what's going to happen and they talk about, it's going to have a 27-part series and it's got all these different magic systems if they're into fantasy, and it's got a Christian theme and it's all this stuff, and they put all this into what is a great conversation. But the problem is, they don't do it. They don't write the book. So when we think of this, when it comes to work, an idea that's poorly executed is better than a plan untried. An idea that is poorly executed is better than a plan that is untried. There is no perfect plan. There is no perfect idea. There's only the idea that God gives you and your ability to be obedient enough to do the thing that you're called to do. In Proverbs chapter 14, verse 23. In all toil there's profit, but mere talk tends only to poverty. If you continue just talking about what you're going to do, one of these days I'm going to start my own business. Well, start it. Start it. This is a great time to start a side hustle. There's so many different things. Like, there are so many opportunities right now. It's overwhelming, but it's awesome. There's things that I have working on. I have these little plans that I'm doing. And I'm not even telling anybody about them because I'm just executing them. I don't want to be one of those people that have poverty talk. I want to be a person that shows you, look what happened here. I'm the person that when I say I'm going to do this, I'm going to try it, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it the best I can, and whatever happens, happens. And if that plan doesn't work, there's another plan. An idea that's poorly executed is better than a plan that's untried. And I want to encourage you right now, and this is specific, and I feel that the Lord wants me to tell you this right now, that you have been sitting on an idea for a really long time. Maybe it is write a book. Maybe it is try to apply for a different job. Maybe it's learning how to do something. Maybe it's spending time every day trying to learn something. But all you do is talk about it. And when I get a chance, I'm going to do this. When I get my time freed up, I'm going to do this. No. You only have today. You only have this life. If God's put it on your heart, take that prompting, put your feet to the fire, and get busy.